Oh my, so late indeed. This is about as late as it ever gets for me because, wow. Today was a day. Yes, you were, Gus. Holy smokes. And today is probably not over. There's a good chance that today is not over. I'm gonna be aware. I'm gonna try to be aware of what's going on around me, because hey everyone. Oh boy. I don't know how many people will show up, how much it'll be supported, how much anything. What I do know is that I had like zero earlier chance to be able to get on here. Like that's just a fact. My son needed me, and so I needed to be dad, and that's, oh boy. Today that was that's, oh boy. All I can keep saying is oh boy, because I just keep thinking it's just, oh gosh. I am oof. Yeah, well, I mean, I did well, but this is like a few nights in a row I've even oof. Yesterday I did daddy thing, the night before that I did daddy thing, but like it was not times where I expected to do so. This night I didn't expect it to happen like so sudden. I saw it coming, like, though. I almost scheduled a stream for us to do at 9 o'clock, and that I thought that might actually happen. I'm very glad that we didn't do that, because I wouldn't have gotten here in time at all by anyone standard. I just wouldn't have. It's been a lot. But I'm gonna say, yeah, Gus, you were first, and Manda, sorry that's so late. Hey, Patrick Carey. Hey, Zachariah. Hey, Jeffrey. What's going on? And then I see Elias and King of Sarcasm and One Link Gaming, and there's not gonna be many. I did not stream. I did not plan this in advance. I did not. This is not me at my planning's best. I just. Oh boy. I don't know how much of the oh boy to really emphasize. My son is struggling, and like he needs a bit of help. And so I'm just like kind of, oof. Hey, GJD 8000. Oh no. You know what's struggling now? You know what's gonna be struggling now? My internet connection. Are we gonna have another night where we have to fight that? Because I really don't want to. I don't want to fight my internet. Because it, yeah, I don't want to have this fight, internet. Just listen to me, internet. Just hear me out. Just hear me out. Listen, internet, please. Internet service provider, just hear me out. I don't care if you don't want to put my stream out there. I don't care. Just let me do my job. Just let me do my job. I'm going to AT&T has been the biggest pain in my butt, and this has been so constant now. Oh boy. It keeps fluctuating between just fine and just kind of dropping off, and so it's infuriating to an extreme degree. Like right now, it just dropped right back off again. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out a way to screw up its life. Yeah, because that's gonna be the way it works. I'm looking really quickly to push the stream above anything else. So my computer right now is loading up a thing. Don't even worry about my computer loading up a thing. Me and my computer, we're just gonna have a quick discussion about who's right and who's not me. That's the extent of the discussion. Who's correct and who's everybody else? Because I'm about to. And then I'll start because hopefully more people will like hear that I came. Whatever. I am also a tired boy. Are you kidding me? Okay, hold on. I'm starting up a program right now that should make it stop fluctuating. But it's not going to. It's not going to do what it's supposed to. Hey, Blue Knight, what's going on? I really want the stuttering to go away, so I'm trying to start something real quick. And it's not gonna go in my favor. Holy smokes, that window is bright. So is that one. I wasn't looking for the bright windows. I'm gonna just say screw it and start. And hopefully my internet stabilizes without needing me. And I'm gonna pretend that that this all still works like it's supposed to. Because what if I came? Oh god. Oh gosh. Like it is bouncing around like crazy. I see that. All right, I can see it. Now, what if? And hear me out. What if there was so much information that it had to push a constant signal? Actually, I didn't even check to see if it was a variable bit rate that it when it decided. We'll see. We'll see if it keeps dipping. Oh, there it goes and dips again. I'm going to just. Oh. On the good side of things, if anyone wants to know something good out of this, this is off of the new PC. So, like, we only have the internet to blame. The new PC can actually handle the streams. In fact, while the old PC would at this point be maxed out on the CPU, this computer streaming what I'm doing right now is at a roughly writing 55%. And the GPU is not even writing even close to that, which tells me that I can actually stress the CPU a little bit more if I wanted to. I could try to actually run this encoded completely from the CPU. Can I, though, make a stream be stable long enough for me to actually do it? Hey, Christopher, what's going on?
I'm getting a noise complaint, but you know what? I don't even care because this is my art. And no, fuck!
Everyone, hashtag Julio, thank you. I really appreciate it. Oh gosh. Oh, I don't want to fight with the internet. I just want everything to work. BMW, PageBot, Joy is here, and I see a lot of things. I'm just gonna get into it and ignore the fact that it keeps fluctuating upload speed. Now, how many of you guys can actually see me just fine a lot and it not like buffer every 5 seconds? Hey, BJ. How many of you guys see me just fine and it doesn't buffer every 5 seconds? Because if there's enough of you that say fine, then I'm just going. And I'll figure out internet stuff tomorrow by calling my internet provider and going, I hate you. Cool. I'm glad it's good for you guys. Hey, Foxhound. Okay, good. I'm glad it's not no problem for you guys with settings like that. because I see it fluctuating. Like I keep seeing a dip, and it's crazy. Oh, like right now it just should have buffered for a lot of people. Anyway, good news is that I have a PC. I have a PC now that can handle my streams. So this is actually kind of really cool for me. I haven't had this before. Like I've oh, by the way, the startup screen for Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War has changed. I haven't had a PC that, hey Shadow, I haven't had a computer that can actually handle my stuffs before. And also they changed like what this looks like. So if you have Call of Duty Modern Warfare, they're doing what they said they would implement in December. All of a sudden there's a Modern Warfare stuff. Yeah, it's all integrated. So you need Modern Warfare for the full game to be able to go into the campaign, multiplayer, whatever. But if it's downloaded, you've got it. All, and Warzone is everything you do in Cold War and Modern Warfare translates over to Warzone. Am I gonna get into Warzone right now? No. It's basically like Fortnite, but PUBG, but Call of Duty. Basically. Hey, Madonna. What's going on? Jesus. See, my bitrate keeps fluctuating like crazy. Oh boy. Hey, Echoes. Hey, Christian. Please, hot dogs. Oh, I can actually do that now. I can. It won't crash. It won't crash everything because it won't overload my CPU. Yeah, I can. Hopefully, I won't eat those words. Hopefully, because my CPU spiked the second I did it. But can I make hot dogs appear on my face? Oh wait, I made that. What wrong one? Oh, there are wieners. Hey, Kale. Yeah, I can make a lot of hot dogs appear on my face. Is this what you really wanted, BJ? I mean, GJD all that time ago. Did you want a lot of wieners all over my face? Is this what you asked for? This is what you asked for, and I am just going to be hiding now. I'm just gonna hide. Yeah, my computer won't crash over face masks anymore because it's got enough whatever. Anyway, zombies. I am thoroughly invested in making this into a better weapon, even though I should know. Just give up. Like, use something else. You've got so much more. You can do so much more with so many things. I'm gonna use a pistol. Oh, and I can make it look like gold snake skin over here for the other stuff. Hey, Kellen. I'm gonna drop something new on my face. Give me a second. Wow. That I have not heard anything ever quite put like that in my life. I'm gonna drop something new on your face. Hold on a second. I'm pretty sure we are on the wrong streaming service to say that. Almost positive. Oh, you know what? Do not tell me this is actually YouTube's fault. Don't tell. Uh-oh. I see something happen. Did it pause it? Hold on. Where's the thing? Where's the alert? Where's the alert? No. I got excited over this. Where's the actual... No, don't you do this to me. No. I'm getting something on my face. No, the bar went up. Everything went up. It's just that the alert didn't count the... No, yeah. Hey, Kira, hello there. Yeah, the stream keeps... I told you that something is going on. I told you guys. I told you guys that it's fluctuating. Wait. It's fluctuating. Give me a sec. I'm going to make it go on. There we go. It is fluctuating. Give me a second. I'm gonna make it go down on purpose, and then I'm gonna bring it back up. Let's see. I doubt my fix will work, but I know what was happening. And since I know what was happening, I'm not sure if I actually can fix it. But I'm gonna try with, I changed a few settings. I need to be on the backup server, but YouTube is not putting me on the backup server. Because of that, I realized that YouTube's being on the primary server, my bitrate was too high for not being at 1440p. There it goes again. I'm struggle bussing right now. Nice thing is that my computer's keeping up with it, with my struggle bus. I don't know if people can actually still see me again right now. Hey, Corey. I am. Oh, also, I'm trying to figure out the face mask thing real quick, because that face mask should have shown up. Security, follow, blah, 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 raise scars, blah, blah. Done. Where did the face mask? Where'd the face mask go? Corlin is at full strength. Okay. That almost sounds like it like powered up. Like, are we we're like Dragon Ball Z? No, she's at Corlin's at the final form. Like, okay. Streamlabs. Yeah. I am just for GJD stopping things for just a second, so I can go to the dashboard of Streamlabs and I can see why he couldn't drop more things on my face. I would love to be able to check it out for him. Why he can't drop more things on my face. But I cannot figure out how to force YouTube to put me on the backup server, because they don't like me right now. They really, really don't like me right now. Don't give me this stuff. Face mask. Where is it? Face mask. There it is. Oh, it should be there. You just got screwed over, I think. It just did not want to let you. Oh, I should. There it is. There it is. Like, it wants to show. It didn't want to enable like set. I don't know why it wanted to have weird settings for it. But hopefully now face masks work. I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna test. I'm gonna try to replay his face mask. I'm gonna try it, and I'm gonna see what happens. And it's probably not gonna work out. Let's see. Let's just replay it and see what. Nope. Nope. It didn't play it. How did you do this, GJD? How did you break my face mask? I don't know how you do these things, but how? How is this a thing? How is it a thing that you can do this? What is your power? Tell me your power. That is crazy. It worked. No, that was not GJD. That was me trying to repeat GJD's thing, and it doesn't matter. We're playing GJD. I give you the crown of breaking things. I like the crown of break. This is where it started, Strike. I'm gonna try to pretend like everything will even out on the internet side and just go. Yeah, he's gonna just have to tell me what he tried to put on my face, and I'm just gonna have to put it on there myself. Oh, because yeah, just tell me what you put on my face, and I can put it on there myself. I could go that direction. Oh wow, body armor.
This is quite the Charlie Fox.
Hey, Christopher. Golden, what's going on over there? Throwing roses. I can try to throw some roses. I switched which codec I was using though. I'm actually using the software built in because my CPU is still not maxed out, which is so weird for me. Base mass. Let's see if I can break it. He's throwing roses at me. Cool. Where are the roses? I see. What? There are roses? Where are the roses? Where did you even find these things? Oh gosh. I found the roses. I found the no. It's not that the ad interfered. I tried to replay it, and it wouldn't do it. I tried my best to replay it, and it wouldn't do it. So right now, it's not popping up face mask alerts. That's something else.
I'm getting a noise complaint, but you know what? I don't even care because this is my art. And no, fuck!
Thank you.
Let's get this party started.
Let's get it started in here. Everyone has said Gus Gus.
What's happening around
as I do my best to make it so his stream will actually be steady.
Team, find a way in.
Now there might be one more time where I have to switch the computer back to using the INVEC encoder because I'm trying to make it do too much. But I switched the CPU during that to be like, let me take out as many variables as possible, including the what's possibly breaking and or broken GPU that's in my computer. Because my GPU is suffering. But the CPU is just fine now.
Zombie destroyed.
Oh, all right, if you're getting audio dropouts, hey, Rain. There's a possibility that's a thing. Danilo, hello there. Somebody say good evening. Hey, Supreme Dark Overlord. Okay. Oh, gosh. Is audio really cutting out every now and then? Oh, gosh. I have to... Jesus Christ. What is... Hold on. Hold on. We're doing... No, we're doing this. But I'm doing it the way... YouTube, I will come and find you. YouTube, would you stop this? Stop this bull. Okay, the stream's gonna go dead for a second. Yeah. We'll go dead. The stream's gonna go dead for a second again. Don't be surprised. Just accept it. Just accept that whatever's happened. It's just, oh god. Refresh it in like 5 seconds. Oh, no. I killed it for a very, very good reason. There was going to be an issue coming up. Yeah, for some people it's skipping around. No, I killed it and I killed it and resurrect. There we go. Now it's smooth. It's solid now. Yeah. Hopefully it will stay that way. I doubt it. I doubt it will stay that way because why can we have nice things? Why should we ever have nice things? So there's going to be every now and then drop frames. I don't know how to stop this right now. This is me and my internet service provider talking a lot tomorrow. A long conversation about my job is on the internet and your internet isn't, because I want to blame this on YouTube's server. However, there's a little caveat with me blaming it strictly on YouTube. YouTube can ask for a lot of information. That's cool. I should be able to provide plenty, because I'm not even at half my upload bitrate, and I'm. Oh, it's still gonna do it for a few people.
Someone has.
I have one more idea of how to get it working correctly, but I don't want to spend more time on it. Hey, Anonymous, hello there. Everybody, hashtag Anonymous is staying fairly consistent on being anonymous. Hello, Anonymous. Hello, everybody else. I warmed up the house because it's cold outside. I'm highly regretting it in the office now. Like, I'm highly regretting in the office. The office wasn't ever. It's 39 degrees outside. In Celsius, that's, I don't know, 32 degrees is freezing here in America land. Yeah, here in America, 32 degrees. So whatever the translation for that is. Yes, I do have a fan on my balls. Why would you ask? That is an odd and very specific question to ask somebody. Extremely specific. Almost as if we've been through this. Really not volunteers needed type of situation when people are actively. Am I ever asleep? Oh gosh, don't tempt me. Today's was rough. Sleep sounds great right now. My son is mentally going through a lot, and that is actually what's made this stream so late. So I was trying to do my best to be there for my son and talk to him and do everything, and that's actually why I'm playing this. I had an idea. Actually, I had two different ideas. I was gonna let whoever got here first kind of like help decide how the stream was gonna go, and then my son needed help, and so I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to push the stream back to, like, you know, I'm gonna have to push this back to 8 o'clock. I mean 9:30, and I was like, no, 10, because we're still talking. By the time I figured out that I was gonna have to push back to 11, and that was even gonna be luck if I could do that, I figured, you know what, I'm just not gonna worry about anything. I'm finished worrying about stuff. I just want to get on here. Let me worry about stuff later. As everyone should be. Now, I sleep, and I would love to get more. Tomorrow will be a day, though, of troubleshooting to make sure that my streams can't fluctuate like they are lately. And I would love to get that under control, because this isn't the first stream in the recent history where it doesn't, my bitrate does not want to stay constant, and that's a pain. Especially since tomorrow I'm gonna go ahead and start just to get my toes wet to see what it's all about and to see if I want to do it even more. I want to go ahead and do Cyberpunk 2077.
This is my kind of fight.
Because this is I don't want to drop streams for Cyberpunk 2077. Hey, Kale. I see you, Kale. Did I see a KO? Hey, Chris Batista, what's going on? Chris is strong tonight. It's strong. The Chris is strong tonight. I never would have realized how strong it is, but here I am being reminded of the strongness. Is it crit? That really hurt inside to read that. Oh no, but Joy, but Joy, I have typos. What else do I have if I don't have typos? You guys have every bad thing I've ever. You guys have every bad thing I've ever said, kind of in a quote system, which I could have accidentally been like, "Oops!" In the transition to the new computer, I forgot the quote system. I could have actually come up with an excuse, but no, I bring it on all with me. All the quotes I could have all of a sudden just gotten rid of, because they're also locally stored, and I could have just gotten rid of all the locally stored stuff. And then I went off and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a copy and then backup. I'm gonna bring it over here. I'm gonna be a good boy, and everyone's gonna like it. So you know what? I let me have my typos. Oh yeah, the Steven squad. I have noticed there's a squad of Stevens. Yeah, I need the little things. Oh god, I'm out of ammo. We're just gonna stab some people until I get ammunition. Okay, this is one way. I guess I can go around stabbing them. That wasn't my intention. At least there's only one Manda.
Hey, eyes open. Sigan didn't suggest anyone else at the
Not
site.
only is there another Manda that doesn't speak much, there's another Amanda also.
All over the site. Don't need a
But
magic eight ball to
I
know we're in
haven't
bad
seen
shape
either
here.
actually speak up in chat for a long while.
Experiment at 45. Did the Soviets really think they do better?
Yes.
We need to get
The
power on.
the knife was a power-up, so it's the Bowie knife, and it does better than butt stroking the shit out of them. Or, I guess this would be pistol whipping them, because that's different. Knife only on zombies. I started that. I'm gonna be stroking a lot of butts still. If I could stroke the butts, I would stroke the butts. I just want to. Whee!
Throwing C4.
They don't know where I came from. Yay! I needed to have
Strike
used.
team, proceed with caution.
I needed to have used that upgrade a long time ago. Oh gosh. Oh boy. Is no one gonna give me ammo? Do I really have to work for the ammo this much? Do I have to work for it this much?
I don't.
It really is gonna make me work for it. Alright, I'll leave the crawler on the ground. I'll go get my stuff and leave the crawler on the ground because it's gonna make me work for it. Oh. Freaking pole dancer over here having to work for it. Jeffrey, I'm glad you were able to come on by and say hi at least. Wait, GG's. We don't need another Manda to know we have the best one. That is very sweet to say. Also, Manda confused the crap out of me when she first was here because she actually had Amanda, which synced up with when I actually checked my messages on Instagram and realized that there was one from months before that I hadn't answered. Then she showed up here. Then she became a shield, which I guess has been at least 3 months for that since she has 2 stars. And then she changed her, she took the A away and changed the profile picture, which, as anyone knows for me, is a recipe for confuse the shit out of Steven time. And I stared for a while, and I was like, okay, I have to memorize that this is actually just get the A away. That's no big deal, right? And then she immediately changes the picture. I'm just like, So one way or the other, I think the moral of the story here is Manda wants to screw with me. Thank you, Patrick. See, Patrick gets it. Throwing me for a loop. That's what you call it. All right. Some call it foreplay. You call it throwing for a loop. Cool. Hey, Stacy. Before bedtime? It's a good place to stop before bedtime. I'm gonna freaking figure out.
Team, report. What the hell just happened?
If I'm reading this right, I think Strike Team crossed the threshold into another dimension.
And there that guy goes. I am going to play Pied Piper real quick. I'm gonna see if no, I don't have it recharged. This ethereal shift thing actually could work out for me if I can get all of these closed up. If they can't pour in so fast in here, I think I could be Pied Piper down here. I think I could be. And it would work out well for me. I think. Almost positive. Semi-positive. I've said that before, and I've been immediately killed. Just want to point that out. For anyone who thinks that my plans are fault-proof, I think no one here believed that my plans were fault-proof. I believe not a single person actually believed that there was anything but fault in my plans. Oh yeah, but Corlin is sleepy, quote unquote sleepy.
Things practically glowing with radiation.
What happened? And you weren't needed. Oh, Joy, I'm sorry to hear that. Sucks. Yeah, Caitlin, Corey, you guys don't have to hide what's going on. Yes, we get it. You guys are ready for bed. Thank you for coming on by, though. Uh-oh, my move isn't charged. I'm charging up my lasers. Yeah, sleepy. Yeah, sleepy in big quotes there. Really need to emphasize the quotations needed for that sleepy. I think I just saw people burst into the sky.
Raptor 1 is nearby, Strike Team. Exfil window is short, so take it now if you're ready.
Good work, Strike Team, but you can't leave the job half done.
Uh-oh. Please kill. Please go fast. Faster. Please go faster. I can't see where I'm even shooting when you do that to me. No. Have everyone spawn up there. Let me get armor. Have everyone spawn up there. Let me get armor. I need my armor. Everyone else needs to stay up there. I have my armor now. Uh-oh. It's taking 2 knife swipes. I need to go back upstairs. Hope everyone wasn't paying attention to where I was going. Whee! What's going on, Kevin? Why did you put a bed in there? You trying to get rest before the stream? I force nobody's hand for having to get out of bed or turn on a device or try to shove roses on my face, which I will get that fixed as quickly as possible. Because apparently now that if I can actually, if I have the technology to let roses be poured on my face and wieners and whatever else he wants to pour on my face, apparently these are opportunities I cannot just pass up. Oh, can I just, you know what? Screw all y'all. Be on fire. I don't care. I have no idea how to fix that.
Raptor 1 will circle back later.
Nope. This is what I wanted. Thank you. Now, since your data for Cold War is saved online, I'm pretty sure you can erase it all and you get it back, but don't quote me on that. Because most of my game data, I started playing this on the PSX, and I got everything back the second I popped it in on PS5. Like, it was stored online. So I don't know how that works. Because of Warzone coming up, they have to do that. Or not coming up, but because of Warzone sharing information. So I'm not sure how that works. Hey, Rusty Nail, what's going on? Please die. Please die. I deserve this in some capacity. Probably, maybe, please. I mean, now you have to die, not you. I have to make this the handgun the best around. I need to be. I need to be caramel. Ow! Caramel Kirito. Caramel Kirito. I want it. Where's the? Oh, there it is. I still can't figure out how to get to the Dialotti thing. I mean the die thing. The acronym that's die. Good night, PageBot. What's the key card for? I can show you exactly what the key card's for. Can I show you how to get past the thing that what it's for? Nope. No, I can't. Can't figure it out yet. Wish I could, but I can't. I can go right to where the going to where the key card is might be a bad idea. Okay, hold on. That's a bad idea. Remind me later. In the scheme of things, I come up with bad ideas. I was thinking, I'm gonna run you right over there. And then the rest of my brain kicked in and went, you moron. You cannot just walk there. Dogs. Don't Miyazaki me with those dogs. Dogs aren't supposed to warp like that. If I want warping dogs, I will pop in Dark Souls 3. I will try to go to Undead Settlement, and I will open that daggum gate, and I'll watch the dogs phase into existence behind me as I run for dear life. I know how to get memed by dogs. Alright, let's gather them all up. And all of a sudden, point.
It can drop where I dropped it.
Oh gosh. That's the last one, isn't it? He broke my armor. You jerk. I need to heal faster, and if I have to go through one more round like this, I should go get the thing that makes me heal faster. Like the heal fast juice. Over here. Insert doll joke. Manda, have you tried zombies on this? Have you tried zombies? I am intrigued of it for anyone else who has tried it and to see how they fared. Oh yeah, I forgot to start the little thing that's in the background. I still have the little I transferred all of my settings so I can already do the counter where my counter should be at 0. But yeah, there we go. Exclamation point streak should work again. There we go. Oops. It shut your Xbox Series X down? Holy smokes. Well, there's a major update. The screen doesn't even look the same, so you could try it again? Maybe a little Google, maybe? Hey, Specialist Gaming. Uh-oh. What? How did I do both? How did that work? Hold on. I hate all of you. I will explode you now. I had to use up my heal. Yeah, I got on the... Oh. Any game for $3 is probably good. This is on the PS5. Hey, it's all Chris. Well, they have a major update out. Even the starting screen looks different. Uh-oh. Oddjob was the cheatingest character to play as. Yes, you're right, GJD. Everyone had the... And everyone can probably name that one person they knew that picked Oddjob, and you're just like, God, I hate... Like, I want to play, but I don't want to play with them right now. Because I know what they're gonna do. I don't want to deal with that. It doesn't feel right. At the same time, I also when I was playing against somebody who wasn't as good at the game, I would purposefully pick let them pick Oddjob, and I would pick I can't remember his name anymore. The guy that's taller than the rest, so he's actually a lot easier. I'd purposefully get that guy. So it'd be like, here's my handicap. I'm stupid. No, here's my handicap. I want to ride this dinosaur. Jaws. Thank you. Wait, dude, shut up. Okay, I gotta deal with this guy. Oh, hi. If only I liked the sports ball in my video games. Yes, chase after me. Don't actually hit me. Let me just shoot your face a lot. Thank you. Now I need to shoot you, but with gusto. Uh-oh. Bumping up the volume on the TV. That's bad for me. I'm about to be chewed out. Well, chewed out proxy somehow. mean, I'm getting a really weird look, especially when she realizes you dropped wieners and rose petals on my face. Like you're trying to wine and dine me over here, and then you turn me up where she can hear. Oh my God, what is that guy doing? Stop. Oh my gosh. This is why I didn't get my armor back. No, not you. Hey, can I, no, the other one, that one. No, this one. Can we this one? I needed that one a lot because I'm gonna need the ammunition. So I was wondering if we could this one a lot. Thank you. No, stop throwing the things at me. I need zombie, random zombie. Do you not get that I'm in the fight of my shit? Okay, I am going to need to just pound one out real quick. Oh, it's dogs too. So I can pound one out doggy style. Good night, Stacy. Things you never thought you'd say on a platform that can record the things you say and be used against you later on. Part 1. Pounding one out doggy style. Let's put that on the list.
Max ammo. Exfil window available.
Gonna go ahead and get that. And hey, Ryan Redfield, what's going on? I'm complex but intimate. I'm just complex. Can't really say intimate while I'm over here being like, come to me so I can shoot you. In a very in a very non-sexy way, shoot you. Uh-oh. Okay. Survive. No! I didn't get the ammo, but oh well. No dog. Oh, key card, yeah. I can show where that goes, because I have to go back down there in a sec. I'll show you where it goes and then what it leads to and then what I can't figure out. Ooh, armor. I need to be just that much smarter, I think. Or I just need to really explore the level before all this.
My kind of fight.
Exfil window expired.
What? Oh gosh. Holy smokes. Jeezums. Let's get backed into a corner a little bit, I guess. All right, now that I'm not in that corner, I'll show you what it does. Would have been awesome to have a decoy or something. So you take that daggum. Oh, that shutter opens eventually. I guess it means you put the key card in here. You get this thing.
For decompressive isotopic estrangement machine.
You get the scan for the decompressive isotopic estrangement machine. Whatever. You go to try to die. You find the die. Hey, Jordan. You find die, and then you need it. You need die. But I know exactly where die is, and I still can't do anything with it. I don't know how to get to it because I know where I can stare it down. You'll hear in the background it says it's right there. It's right there. Like, is there a ladder? Is there a... Can I... Have I not learned the ways of climbing this stuff? I don't know.
DIE signal detected.
Yeah, it's right above me. The DIE thing I need is right above me. It's right above me. Like, that's what I need to get to. But trust me, I've tried. Hey, Reggie. Trust me, I've tried a lot of things. But, like, it's detecting that thing right there. That thing. It's detecting that. Now, when I get up there finally, I'm probably gonna feel stupid. But I haven't gotten up there, so I can't feel stupid yet. I live in blissful ignorance. I don't know if I have to go to the Aether or something like that. Aether, whatever. But anyway, that's what it does, and then you get a thing from there. And eventually I'll figure it out and probably feel dumb. So I hope you guys are having a good night. Yeah, I keep looking over my shoulder because my son had a good day, but he's had a rough time. Hey, Stacy.
I'm so close. Oh my god. I'm like a goddamn gigolo ready to burst, and she's saying no. 3 more minutes at least.
To pounding it out, doggy style. Here is LMAO. I swear I either leave or enter to some. Interesting thing. I appreciate the laugh part.
Well, I'm glad I could provide a smile, a laugh, a giggle. Oh, God. I died. That was bad. Everyone hashtag Stacy. Hey, Emma, hiding back there. Here. That was my... Did everyone like my sexy burp? That was me. I survived 16 rounds. No one pay attention to this. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. It's just 16 rounds. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. My son didn't have class today. This is my son's day off. That is not what troubled him. That is far, far away from what troubled him. If that was all that troubled him, I would be so incredibly happy. Okay, I can reload faster, but I can't aim as fast. But our goal, we're at weapon level 32. This is at weapon level 35. We're almost there. We're halfway there. More than halfway there. We are more than halfway there. Please, for the love of God, just give me the thing I want. Just give me what I want, and I won't bother anyone. I'll bother everyone about it until I get it. I want it. I want it. And then in the body, I can put something on the body, like hipfire accuracy. You see that? I can put the hipfire accuracy right there. I just right there, and you get more, like, increased salvage drop rate. You see that? It does all the cool things. If you just do it. And I'm almost there, and I want it. I wish a decent night's sleep could do it. He's got a lot on his mind. It's hard to describe. And I'm not the biggest help right now because I've been kind of all over the place. Because I guess my mom and dad are out of deep water financially right now, but it's just... Oh, I haven't given a family update. They don't know exactly still what's wrong with my mom. They did figure out that what actually started it is something that might help pay for her medical bills for the rest of her life. We have to still investigate. Doctors didn't speak together. Doctors hadn't been talking for a while. At one point in time, she had one specialist looking at at all of her medication she would ever get because she has multiple sclerosis. So at any time she has medication, she's got one person making sure that it works for everyone. 2 more levels. And then people took it into their own hands. What did that mean for my mom? I didn't realize it had been about 13 years since that specialist wasn't on the case.
Considering the experiments undertaken here, I should have known.
But that sounds like the exact right age for me to be starting my own family and not being able to like keep up with exactly everything with my mom's medicine. That would be the exact age where my brother started getting sick and might have missed it too. So there are two of us that would have missed this. They have been overdosing my mom on 2 separate medications for over 10 years. And I know exactly why they're like, I don't know what happened with everything else still. And I don't know exactly all what's happening, but I finally figured out one piece of something. Overdosed her. There are 2 medications that should never be given together except for on low doses. After finally going through a lot of trying to just figure out what is happening and why is it happening, it feels like not fair. But so now I've got another third variable in it. The kidney damage. She's been having kidney problems over time. There's a very good chance it's that her kidneys are trying to deal with the overdose she was getting from 2 different medications. So I've had that, and then today like got very struggle bus, and I couldn't think of what else to do. So I figured like there's a place that my son used to go for like all of his birthdays. Screw it. There's a place my son used to go for all of his birthdays, and or a lot of him and a lot of his friends, and it's a roller rink, and I didn't know what like precautions they're taking or anything, or like face masks required, or if there's separation, all that jazz. I had to check it out first. I took him skating. Shut up, Watch. You don't know me. I took him skating to just get him out of the house. Got him out of the house for a while. Got back in, and then his mind just went bonkers on him. Oh, it's more than a possibility. I can say 100% sure that some of the kidney damage is, and it wasn't just me. It's doctors confirmed this part of it already. That is a doctor confirmed. Doctor did not want to confirm. Doctor realized that they're all part of the same healthcare group, and confirming it's a bad thing. Yes, yes, those 2 medicines were causing some really big damage. That still doesn't explain the chest. So yeah, it was like it turned into struggle bus day, and then I took my son skating, which me on rollerblades is really fun because I'm like that. Remember always going to the roller rinks and seeing that one guy who is like just going around like he's a freaking ice skater, and he's just going around like whee, like this is what I do. This is what I do. There was one of those guys there, but if he hadn't been there, I could have been that guy. He took my spotlight. He had his own inlines. They took the second the front wheel out, so he had less friction. He could do a bit more. He was smart about it. Dadgummit. I wanted to impress my son. He was still impressed because I wasn't tripping all over the place. Because as he knows, be tripping, y'all. I'm trying to self-censor right now because I have no idea if he's awake, like at any given time right now. Am I like a swan on wheels? Hey, Emma, you can pay attention now? All right. Well, hello, Emma. I'm glad you can pay attention now. either means you're on mass transit, somewhere where you're at home or something like that, on break, or finished dispensing Sprite. I swear to God, I really thought I was about to get a selfie. I swear to you, I swear, I saw, like, all that popped up on my phone was the text, no image, and I didn't know what was coming next. So I was like, oh my God, what am I about to, I thought it was gonna be a joke or something, and then you actually point out the weirdest looking Sprite machine I've ever seen ever. That thing looks strange. What is it? No, I did not dress like a figure skater. I wish I had. Yeah, I'm decent. Yeah, I'm decent. But that's back in the way back there. I'm not that good anymore. Gotta charge my phone later. Well, later, BJ. Thanks for stopping on by. I really appreciate it. I used to be better. I'll put it that way. Like, I would have done great during... I would have stayed good had we been in the days of things where we would... Well, I say that. Let me retract that statement. It would have been good had we been in different times. And also, in those different times, it just so happens that people weren't being jerks to each other over silly things. But had I been born into those different times, which I'm glad I wasn't born into on further analysis, then yeah. That shift is gonna get me out of a lot of problems. I saw the... Shut up, Watch. You don't know me. I saw the holiday commercials for the Friday, and it's the thirstiest time of year. Oh my God, really? It says that? Oh, that's amazing. I'm so happy about that. I gotta look that up. I have to look that up. They put that as a slogan. I kind of want that. I kind of want that. Wherever you procured this, or saw this advertisement, I want it now. Is Emma in it by any chance? Is that how it went? Do they really say it's the thirstiest time of year, dude? It's the thirstiest time of the year. Whatever. Running them in circles. Running them in circles. Ow. Running them in circles. Running them in circles.
Throwing C4 charge.
Throwing C4 charge. And bang. I almost have this thing leveled.
Who else wants some?
There we go. That should be more points than I would have gotten if I just finished off the last one. Went to the movies today, and those were the new soft drink dispensers. They combine different flavors. We have those too, but they don't just combine Sprite. That's not how they work here, and so that threw me off. Being big time, bigly. My brain is still not wrapped around like holiday season type thing. I should be seeing it like all Christmassy up in. I need some Santa hat. Who wants to be Santa's helper? Who wants to sit on Santa's lap? Like. Sugar-wise, I think 7-Up. And everything Pepsi has more sugar than Coke products. Almost everything Pepsi has more sugar than Coke products. Like, Pepsi has, like, 10 grams more sugar.
It can rot when I drop it. Sending decoy. Activating decoy.
But I want the double points. Fine.
Back to it.
All right. That paid for itself. Stop weaving. I need you dead stationary. Frag. Yay. Okay, good. I'm gonna run for all the stuff. Hey, little bit Emma, what's going on? 7-Up isn't Pepsi though? It's not?
Welcome to Project
Oh, what is 7-Up though?
The doors don't normally behave
I don't know.
like this.
Anything to share by your old employer, Dr. Strauss? Any ideas what Omega Group's interest was in Project End Station?
Santa Claus is coming to
My
town.
time here was focused
Wow.
entirely on atomic research.
I didn't
But
know
I
that
heard stories.
your version of Christmas was
Mysterious
once a month,
gateways,
Jordan.
Unnatural transformations.
But I guess to each their own.
We should restore power.
So no, is his own company? Oh, it is. Oh, it is. What's Pepsi's answer to Sprite then? Is it Oh my God, is that Sierra Mist? Oh gosh. Oh, now I know it. It's Sierra Mist. I live in the South. That should never be a question. That should never be a question. When you go into a store and they go, you go, I'd like some Sprite, please, and they're like, is Sierra Mist okay? No, it's not okay. I live where Coca-Cola was created. Give me a Sprite, please. Like,
Please respond.
I mean, I live where the guy decided to put some Coke in his medicine, and to make the medicine taste better to go down, he made that. Which, remember, Coke makes anything go down easier and taste better. YouTube, don't at me. Yeah, real devil that came down to Georgia was Pepsi. No. I actually, though, will... Okay, when I work construction jobs at all, I will guzzle Pepsi. Because I have such a bad habit of forgetting to eat. The sugar content matters to me. And while for a lot of people that's extremely unhealthy and can give you diabetes, like the Wilford Brimley, like, diabetes. Which you should really be like, you should be leery of. For me, it was like a heaven send.
They did not interact with the gateway, did they?
I'd recommend extended quarantine upon their return to base.
Any plans on playing Cyberpunk 2077? Chris, don't do this to me. Don't meme me. Why you gotta meme me like that? Why you gotta meme me? Why you gotta meme me? Meme me. Why you gotta do that to me? Christopher, Christopher, I just glanced down at the title of the stream and realized why my eye is twitching. Please help me out. Just take a glance at the title of the stream after the important things of like, I'm going for a streak, my family's in financial trouble, and I'm gonna work my ass off, even if it means I have to start streams way too late because I have no other choice. And so more people will come to the come and everything. Oh, I know you're curious. I know you're curious. Check the title of the stream. Check. You'll be very interested in the title of the stream. Shut up, Watch. You don't know me. I decided, well, I decided that I can at least get like my thought process together on the game. So I figured that.
Near your position. He appears to be.
Yeah, tomorrow we skip years 2021 to 2076. Yes, we do. It is. Yes, the streams have titles. Do 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 do. Promises, promises. Do 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 do. I could never keep. Promises, promises. Yes, well, I'm trying to be a good boy and not go the long hours. There's gonna be a few nights where I'm gonna have to go. No, it's okay that I said that. There are a few nights I'm gonna have to go extended hours, but it's not gonna be. It'll be the same bar, but there's gonna be a cutoff. So I realized that when I did that level bar, there was actually something really interesting about that. It's the same hourly model, but I could actually break it up a little easier. So for example, I think the way I'm gonna go about this, the way I'm gonna go about this from here on in is fill up the bar for another hour. Now the catch is gonna be this. There's gonna be a slight catch. Every time there's another hour, okay, so you know how you guys right now, like with the bar, like while it's filling up to 180, it makes the timer go up. The bar will instead be a goal for another hour. So the catch is like the bar doesn't increase after the first one, but like every level, which technically, if I do what I was supposed to, because I'm supposed to go the first 3 hours being able to make normal wage, blah blah blah, be able to cover all the stuff I do behind the scenes, blah 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 blah. Yes, I listened to my CPA. I totally did listen. So if I do that, then I have to think, okay, but by the end it's supposed to be a certain, okay, 80 and then minus 15 plus 15. But if I add 15 to that, that's the extra hour right there. That goes to 270 all in total. It's the same thing. So if I wanted to say like maximum 5 hours, all I would have to say is that we have to get to you have to get to the level 6 and it'd be 5 hours maximum. I thought of it. I thought of a new system. Now let's see if my brain can comprehend my own new system and if I can implement it correctly. Do I have a quad PC setup for this stream? What do you mean by quad PC? What would the other two computers do? I don't know what the other what exactly would the other Hey, John Parker. Oh no. Quad PC. If I no, definitely don't have that. In fact, I don't even have a chance to right now return the Go XLR like I wanted and get a GPU instead, because wouldn't you know it, Jesus Christ, scalpers are going after GPUs now. Because consoles weren't good enough, they gotta take things away that, you know, working people also use. Oh my god. Oh my god. I want to meet one scalper face to face in a dark alley. That's all I want. Hey, Melissa, what's going on? I'll throw more hot dogs at my face later just for you. Not yet. I owe you more hot dogs in my face, and I know this, and I've remembered. I hear dogs. I owe you a lot of hot dogs in my face. I need to stop leaning forward so much. I have to let things come to me. Come to me, butthead. Wait. Come to Butthead. Shoot. It has been a long time since I've watched Beavis and Butthead. A long time. I feel like there'll be a ton of overcompensating. Level 34. One more level, and I get what I want.
Frag out.
There we go. Is that C4? Is that a monkey? I have a way to save myself. I got the monkey. God, I can't wait to talk to my internet service provider tomorrow and tell them that I hate them. Though I did learn something. Changing my internet. Okay, actually, that's not gonna be the truth. I'm in a pickle here. I wonder, I don't know if anyone who works from home knows this pickle I'm in right now. It looks like my best solution is actually to just have a completely separate second internet connection to the home. However, sadly, AT&T is the only one that does it in a package deal that is like really cheap. I have to pay an extra $30 a month to use more than 1.2 terabytes uploading or downloading, and I use more than 1.2 terabytes when I stream and everything like that per month. I might have to incur a new business expenditure, which is having Xfinity come out to my house to install internet just so game machines and a streaming computer get internet and uninterrupted. I never thought that day would come. I'm now having to consider things that like it's boggling my brain. I'm like, this can't be real. This is what you hear about like people who actually know what they're doing do. Yeah, AT&T is who I have right now. Ooh, I need to upgrade this weapon again. Okay, hold on. We got some issues. One, what up, dog? Second, I had to introduce my son to more Tupac today. What did actually did Tupac just sample the song and call it "Do for Love"? With the music video that's got a lot of animators and claymation because he already passed away by the time that music video came out. Anyone else remember that music video too? Just the claymation parts make it kind of sweet and kind of really creepy. I guess this weird dichotomy where you're like, this is amazing, and also I won't sleep tonight.
Undead tangled down.
Oh, what? Shit. What did I lose? Oh, everything. Give me this. You know what? I got a monkey. Oh, and it's the dogs too. Can I make another monkey? Monkey! The dogs don't care about the monkey. The night Santa went crazy. The night Kris Kringle went nuts. I haven't thought of that song in a long time. In fact, since I now have the option to just keep the internet or the radio off, because, you know, in this day and age, there are more ways to listen and enjoy music. I have taken that option big time and kept the radio off. Uh-oh.
Exfil window open. Jordan,
listen, hear me out. I will stop being a noob the second these pistols are level 35. Then I am all in. I am so deep inside that I am going to now censor myself and not finish the statement that I was about to make. I am going to stop short on this one and just we're just gonna pretend that whatever I was gonna say, I totally didn't say it, so it doesn't count, and that's, I think, fair on all accounts, and that's just how we have to live life. It is almost 35. Oh, Jordan. Hey, Super Cookie. And also, Jordan, you've apparently been to a stream or two before. Blame the pistols, then after blame the chat for distracting me. Yeah, you've been to a few streams. I'm gonna check out Cyberpunk though tomorrow. I'm gonna try to decide. So I didn't realize how open world Cyberpunk 2077 would be. Hey, Organization 13, hello there. I didn't realize that it was basically a game that has a story, but like is just really open. And I was informed how open that game was today when another streamer told me, like, are you really gonna actually devote like a video series of Steampunk 2077? I was like, well, I've been looking forward to that for a while. And they're like, but are you really gonna devote that kind of time? I'm like, what are you getting at? And they're like, I already have it right now. I'm like, okay, cool. They're like, you you sure though you want to devote time to that? It's like, yeah, like it looks like a really cool concept. And then I was like, why are you asking me so many times? And they're like, you should try it first. You should try it and make sure that you're in love with it, because you will be doing hours of work outside of the stream or outside of the videos on demand to do whatever you would like to for what you would like for the main story and stuff. I was like, what? And now I realize that I've gotten myself into a situation with wanting to play that game that is just, oh boy. It's the size of the openness, not how you use it. I don't know where that comment's going, but my response to it immediately wanted to be like throwing a hot dog down a hallway, but I don't know if that's correct. I have no Oreo. I decided not to pick it up tonight, so I don't know. I was very busy trying to be a dad that needs his kid not to forget family tragedies are happening all around him, and so like tonight really needed to be like. I even put it on the calendar that tonight would be a night where like not what everyone, but we'd do something. And then my plans were thwarted because I thought I saw that that there was a better place that, you know, possibly would be really good during a time like this to go to. And I was thinking, yeah, this will work. This will actually really, really work. We drive up. It says online they're open. And I'm like, all right. It looks like they've been taking precautions and things like that. It's great, great, great. Okay. And they're open till 8. That's great. Okay, so if they're open till then, we'll actually eat there. And I mean, I have like $30 that I carry around in my wallet because somebody gave me cash, and I only ever carry a 20 for like emergencies. So I've had this $30 sitting in my wallet for ages. And I was like, okay, I forgot that I even had this. So that can be like, I can give them food while we're there and this and the other. We drive up to the place and they're closed. But not like semi-closed, like as in they got the hours wrong, as in because of the pandemic, they closed down the place. And I was like, this was like my I'm gonna be a good dad time, where dad gets to try to take his son off of like horrible things happening in his life and his own mind screwing with him. And now we're staring at a close sign because daddy trusted Google, which I've learned don't. On the trusting Google, just don't.
Zombie destroy.
I know I should know better. I really should, but in my defense, I should know better about a lot of things, and I still don't. Hot dog down the hallway would probably... I have never heard hot dog down a hallway used in a positive manner. Now you have. Oh God, Jordan. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. In the way that I'm using sarcasm to really get across the point that, oh God, they were right. Are you saying I've got another Persona 5 on my hands? All right, we'll see how quickly people can be invested in it, because that'll dictate what dictate what my dictates like. Dictate what I do with it.
Where to delete it? I remain undefeated.
Oh gosh. Yeah, I'm gonna use this. I'm just gonna... I don't know if you can casually throw a grenade, but I just did whatever the equivalent of that is. Can you casually throw a grenade? I guess you could. Wow, Jordan. Look at... Oh boy. Are you in? I don't know, am I? Blind leading the blind. I wanted to go spelunking, so I went to the caves of North Virginia. Okay, relax your shoulders. And get whatever that is. Oh, come on. Why now? Why when they're all almost... Why? Game... You have a sick sense of humor. Just stabby. Aye. Stabby.
Undead tango down.
Oh boy. So, has everyone else had a good night? Has it been a decent night? By the way, I have a thing in the bottom right that says activate Windows, and I'm like, I forgot every single time that you buy a Windows key off a Kinguin, you're gonna have to actually call the hotline to be like, no, this was an OEM key that was off of a batch of Windows keys that's not needed anymore. It's totally legal. Please actually give me my shit. Every day, so I'm feeling good. Oh, I need to see Dr. G, and I'm glad you're feeling good. It reminds me, I really need to see my therapist sometimes. It's been a hard year. I keep forgetting that I have a resource like that. I mean,
You should have stayed there.
$45 a pop isn't cheap, but also what's not cheap are the psych bills that hospitals give out after you go batshit and they lock you up. And I swear there are some people in my life that would love to see me just locked up. And I'm not talking about the people in my life that would like to just see me bound. Yeah, I know for the best thing for me is that I should, yeah, things are being hard lately. That's exactly what I was thinking, like, that's a good idea, and I'm dumb.
Looks like our intel was solid.
Because things have not been the easiest. It's like, why haven't I been over there?
Your old Nazi stomping grounds.
I had heard stories about expansion into dimensional
GJD, would it make you feel better if I killed Carlos? So you could feel like you can usurp that line from Carlos?
To learn more.
I'll tell you right now whether Amanda fell asleep at her computer or phone or not right now. I can tell you if she did. By the line I just said. To guarantee I can tell you. By the way, I think the delay has gone way up for people.
Stabilization restore. Anomaly generated.
Well, it could be real quick. Hey, chaotic.
I'm like a goddamn gigolo, ready to burst, and she said saying
Doctor, is
no.
not where I
3 more
think it is.
minutes at least.
You were in the middle of zombies too?
Was in the middle of zombies and YouTube decided to put this on for me. So I am here for the support. Ha ha.
Well, everyone has their chaotic. I'm looking forward to God of War Ragnarok also. Thank you. Yeah, they stick you where YouTube decides to stick things is so random that even like on an adult film set they're just like, what are you doing? And it's like, oh, I'm about to stick this thing here, this ad in this one little gap, and they're like, I don't think you can do that legally. Just legally, I don't think you can stick it in the little gap right there. When you get chastised by them, you know you've been doing something. You done wrong. And then poof, you hear? Only time I hear poof when you start bringing up adult film sets is. Never mind. No, I'm not. I'm censoring myself. Hey, Jessica, what's going on? I hope you've had a good night so far tonight. Yeah, I feel bad for everyone with the console wars right now.
I got signal lock
And
on.
while
We're back
it
to
seems
business.
like I'm saying
What
like
happened?
from my
Satellite
mighty
malfunction?
throne of having the
It appears
consoles,
our
I'm
strike team
feeling
went
bad.
on a little trip.
No,
System show
I
they
have a
now
completely
returned from
different
the other side.
problem. Like at the end of the year, right now, the 3060 Ti or the 3070 to help with encoding to make things go even smoother for this computer, because the graphics card on this will probably burn out and give out very soon. Like, I have spent way too much time today inside of web browsers and inside of apps refreshing and looking for pop-ups, only to get a daggum one in my cart, get to checkout, and it get removed from my cart. I'm getting so... I was like, okay, cool. I guess that the Go XLR goes bye-bye. No, it sure doesn't go bye-bye. Because I'm... Ugh. How? Why? Oh, by the way, if it makes everyone else even more mad, somebody put together a very good graph of like the technology that's come out and the general actions of scalpers. And yes, 35. And tried to calculate how much they must have made off of technology this year alone by hoarding the supply of consoles and graphics cards. I decided to look away from the graph when it started estimating closer to $50 million that they've profited off of doing this kind of stuff. And I was just like, you know what? I think I'd sleep better tonight if I stopped looking at their calculations. I'll probably have a much better time if I get off of this webpage. No, Jessica. I hope everything goes well.
Very radioactive.
Grimsey's fine. Spouse and I have crappy head cold systems so far. Milestones, but they suck. Keep an eye on them. I hope you do okay. I hope they stay mild. I honestly, there are a few things that I'd wish on people I don't like. Kind of like that way that you wish it on it simply so they for understanding. You don't want to hurt somebody, but you need them to understand like what they're doing or what they've done or something. Because words aren't getting through to them. I would not, even for all the people who are dumb enough to think, started playing like a scrub lord. Even for all the people that are dumb enough to not take simple safety precautions, I still would not necessarily wish this upon them, but... You know what? Today, though, PS Direct dropped a lot of PS5s. I don't know if you saw that, GJD, but it looks like they're gonna start doing that more and more often. And anyone who was willing to fill out the CAPTCHA over and over and over again basically got it. Because there was a problem with the CAPTCHA for some reason. So next time it comes up for like that PS, like there's an actual drop by PS Direct. Like keep updating your CAPTCHA over and over and over and over really, really fast and get in line. Because people who did it got one today. But it was the people who figured out really fast that it was broken. I got there in time because I'm still trying to. I still feel bad that you know. Are you kidding? I got hit from a long way around. I was there, but because I still feel bad for Andrew who supported so much, and then like I was like, okay, and then the other PS5 I have goes to not Andrew, and I was like, okay, well. I'm gonna try to figure out if I can find a way that I can help him out. And then I wanted to like go down the line of people that I drew and just community members start getting PS5 so I could be like, hey, here's your PS5, here's your PS5. So people can stop going through this headache. I went through the nice headache of realizing why it's still hell for people. I made the really, really bad mistake of needing to go outside. That was my mistake, because then it had to go to LTE instead of being on my Wi-Fi. For anyone who knows how the PS5 Direct drops work and the GameStop and everything like that, you must not disconnect your internet service. You cannot use it. Tracks you by IP. So the second I dropped it, I went from a 5-minute wait guaranteed to grab one for somebody here, and people were talking about being able to grab two, and I was like, oh, that seems like a jerk move. I went from that to it said over an hour, and I was like, this is bull. I walked to my mailbox. That's all I did. I just walked to my mailbox. Why is this a thing? Hey, Christian, thanks for stopping on by. Oh, Jordan. I see what you did there. Well, I'm about to have to start interesting tactics if this graphics card gives out. Because I have another one, but I just tested out in all of this my the CPU being able to encode the stream like perfectly for me. Nope. While the CPU with using the NVIDIA encoder works perfectly fine, the CPU on its own comes to about 80% and starts running a bit hot. So I don't want to do that to a brand new CPU. Though you know what, I am impressed that it's a brand new CPU, it's a brand new blah blah blah. But it's with everything said and done, this CPU is just the bottom of the barrel Ryzen. If I got my hands on one, like instead of 4 cores, 8 threads, on something just that rock socks, holy crap.
I will waste a lot of muertos with this.
But those are being scalped also, which is why I knew I put this one on the wish list anyway. Because everything is being scalped everywhere. If it's not being scalped, then it's not worth having right now. It's basically the motto of all jackoffs on the internet right now. I want that armor. Yeah, tomorrow should be the next drop of NVIDIA cards. And the next time that I might be returning that Go XLR again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I heard that. This needed it. Can I get something better? Test my luck, test my luck. Don't give me a rabbit. Yes.
See, this will do.
Yes, I will take that. I will absolutely take this.
No longer available. I'll notify you when Raptor one's
And
back in
I'm
range.
going to take this instead of the pistol because the pistol is fully uploaded. Or upgraded. And I'm gonna make some really weird moves about right now. I'm actually gonna start trying to survive the waves. But I'm gonna upgrade this thing instead right now. Oh god, I gotta get down there. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I wish I could say scalpers are gonna get what's coming to them, but scalpers might only get what's coming to them when it comes to consoles. For everything else, they might get a freebie pass, which isn't cool. Because consoles are starting, like people selling consoles are starting to fight back. And anyone who was, oh my god, you know what I saw recently on, I don't know if anyone else has seen this. By the way, I've done analysis. There's a good reason why the PS5 has exclusive content for Cold War. This runs better on the Xbox. This runs better on the Xbox Series X. Not much better, but it runs better. I didn't know this was happening and that eBay can't do much about it. Like eBay's trying to figure this one out. People are selling pictures? People are selling pictures of the systems and they're just hiding it really far down that what you're buying is a photo, not the actual thing. Is that a thing? Has anyone encountered that? Is that really a thing that's happening like now? And do people not read fine print? And they're selling boxes.
This is my kind of fight.
Yes, but they're doing something technically that's illegal. They're opportunists, except the same law that makes it so that you can't have gas stations all get together. Well, the same set of laws that were passed, that you can't have a bunch of gas stations go, you know what, let's go ahead and raise our price all over because there's only these providers. Actually, it applies to the scalper since you cannot get a constant and legitimate supply to the public before scalpers buy them. So they are actually subjected to the same laws and they're doing something very illegal right now. Which I'm hoping their day is coming soon. But the day is coming for a lot of people when their PS5 that they bought from a scalper gets bricked for a few months. Now, if they'd actually go through with that, it would be awesome. I want them to go through with that. Ticketmaster, is it Ticketmaster? I think that was a Google one. Ticketmaster has gone through a lawsuit over a monopoly over something, but I don't think it was movie tickets. Since you can buy from a few different, but that different set of rules for them too. But Ticketmaster has hit legal gray water. Yes, GJD is talking about the law that yes, force the one guy to basically give away all the daggum hand sanitizer he got because he was because of the pandemic and stuff like that. That's the same law. They can't do what they're doing with right now. You posted a picture in the Discord? Oh, this is pitiful. That is true. Oh, that felt way too good. Hammer. Okay, so the you're gonna have to Google the law for me, because right now, basically, the law says that there's a monopoly on the market taken up by people who are raising the prices in conjunction with each other over a price that is what's reasonably set. Don't remember what law it is, but it's the same set of laws that were passed when gas stations figured out all they had to do was talk to each other, and they could all raise a price at the exact same time, and that's super illegal now. That same law basically says the reason why it was illegal for gas stations to do it was that there has to be a reasonable alternative. And by taking away the reasonable alternative to the one source, by all the gas stations basically doing the same thing, while you know that the price and the value of what they're doing is strictly for profit and not because of market fluctuations, that it becomes illegal. Now, this is the same thing only because of the supply and demand of products right now. That the demand can't keep up, where there is technically not a reasonable alternative when people are going to the links they're going through right now. No, that is not. PS5 is not. That's why they'll hopefully get their up and comings with what they're doing with the PS5 with bricking it. However, for many stay-at-home people, graphics cards and CPUs are. They're not, because we are living in a nation where a lot of people work from home, and in fact, there are plenty of people who are in my position where it is actually part of their job, but they're the minority. However, that's not the same. CPUs are the biggest culprit of that one. While they can try to get away with that, while they can try to hopefully get away with that, with the law with consoles, that doesn't hold up for CPUs and GPUs. Those are actually commodities that are considered essential for certain businesses. And that is where some of those scalpers are getting into the gray water immediately. If they bring up that, then the scalpers can also be held. If basically you get in trouble for one thing, you get in trouble for a lot. It's kind of like Al Capone. You catch him for one little thing, you're gonna throw the whole book at him for every little thing you can find. Can't get him on murder, get him on tax evasion. This dude die, please. But I am not as familiar as I'd like to be with all of that set of laws, because what I got my information from was a friend of mine who's just a lawyer, and I was just having a chit chat, and they were like, oh, there's like massive lawsuits in the works for that. I was like, what are you talking about? Like, what do you sue for? And they're like, well, they're going to go after people who are scalping. I'm like, okay, cool. It's like, is it monopolizing the market? And it's like, no, it's actually because there's not it's by taking away all competition. And I was like, but doesn't that happen with like a lot of different things? They're like, yes, it does. But for example, because my first question was, yeah. However, Jordan, it's also the fact that CPUs are usually in the mix of all that too, and GPUs kind of get thrown in there too. And they're not only meant for gaming. If you're in my shoes right now, you need a graphics card of that line you're talking about right there to go process videos. Or the cards you're talking about right now, the stream that you're watching right now. And with more and more things being done online and needing to be in higher quality, those cards are no longer just strictly gaming. Exactly what Patrick is saying. Graphic design, video editing, and basically the need for higher quality over, and which means that there needs to be encoding, and the NVEC encoder is literally is short for NVIDIA encoder. NVIDIA specifically built their cards to have a dedicated part to encoding video. So NVIDIA in particular is the one that's scrutinized under this one. NVIDIA in particular, since they make all of their cards specifically to be able to encode, that puts them as for business use also.
The creature is finally down.
But what I didn't understand was, so my question then basically was, so what happened to like 2012? What about like the shortage and everything, and of like pistols and people selling weapons for a higher price? And my answer to that was, there wasn't enough supply on the market. I was like, okay, you want to explain that one to me? And they're like, okay, well, technically. So here's how it was explained to me. Technically, my analogy doesn't work. AMD is not an exception to it. AMD does not have the same dedicated processing units. The KCUs won't necessarily do it either. Not with a lot of work that has to be done on a lot of these things. It's literally, I mean, right now, if for example, the K series, this stream would not be running right now. I could kick it down to 720p. I could find a way around it. I really could, but AMD, no, they're not the reason why the whole thing came up in the first place. It is okay. The other example was held too, but because NVIDIA specifically has a portion of the card dedicated to encoding, they get lumped in. No matter how you cut it, because they do that, they get lumped in with the for business. And that's how the law actually is going to be looking at it. The problem is, how do you hold them accountable? My question to them was, what about the gun shortage in 2012, where they thought everyone's weapon is going to be taken away because Democrats are in office, and because Democrats are in office, everything goes wrong. Damn it, I wasn't watching. Everything goes wrong. And their answer to me on that one was, it was actually that there wasn't enough supply. It wasn't the demand. A lot of people actually could go off and buy them, but then the Ruger stepping up saying that they couldn't actually supply enough, and SIG was stepping up and saying that they couldn't supply enough. And there's a lot of other things that are saying they couldn't, blah, 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 blah. And they're like, the difference on that one was that people were legitimately selling, and the market was, for the demand was so high, but the supply was actually low. In this case, the supply is actually high. There is a valid supply. But people taking away the valid supply and then giving no reasonable alternative makes this into that law applies to it. And that is the extent of my knowledge, but that's coming from a lawyer who would like to start technically making a little bit of money off of it, to be honest, because the more he talked about it, the more I was like, you want a part of this? And he's like, damn right I want a part of this. It's like, doesn't that make you as bad? He's like, don't put me in the same as the don't do that. I was like, okay, that's fair. Yes and no, Jordan. It's because of design. Yes and no. I have an RX series. If that were true, I have like a Vega 56 sitting over here, and I also have whatever's in the gaming PC. I took both out to try to help out the other PC. No, they actually encoded much worse, extremely badly. They were horrible. AMD, it was horrible. Like, actually, to give you a benchmark, I actually had the Vega 56 go up, which should technically isn't their best, but technically should beat the GTX 950 into the ground. Guess which one actually rendered faster? The very, very old basic 950, not the Vega 56. AMD sucks at doing that. It really does. Thanks for stopping on, Trayvon. Stopping on by. And that is when I learned, that's when I actually had to go look up myself, that why is the RX series like not doing so well. By the way, the RX series is also being scalped. Right now, if you would like to buy off the RX series, you better be looking a few years back, because you're not getting one of those either. So that the whole argument like AMD is good enough, you can't find AMD right now. The newer lines that would actually be able to compete, those are also being scalped at the moment, big time. But yeah, that's when I learned, starting with the Maxwell driver, with the Maxwell architecture on NVIDIA, there was a dedicated place to encoding. And I didn't know that. I had no idea that's why NVIDIA was in such high demand. I really had no idea. And then it just went kind of down a rabbit hole from there. I can dual wield these things, and we have to try it out. Don't at me. Don't at me, but I have to try them out. Long story short is, it's not the problem of like the legality. There's a few things that aren't legally happening that aren't right. Oh yeah, Caramel Kirito's coming out. The problem is, how do you find and persecute? Because it's kind of like, you can make an example out of a few, but there are thousands, if not tens of thousands, doing this all at the same time. So the first problem is, how do you go about them? And the second problem is, that also means technically there is a case to be made that those who bought from these scalpers are also liable.
Let's get to work.
Nope. I don't know if a court would. I just talked about the Vega, like the Vega 56 and whatever. I put what is the other one? To just give good reference, what is the one that's in the gaming PC? Hold on, let me look down, and I forgot one real quick, because honestly, I'm telling you from experience right now, they are not viable for actually having to encode at that level. They're garbage. What's down here? I need my flashlight. I need my flashlight. I got the RX 5700 in the gaming PC. The RX, that should say something. I have the RX 5700 in the gaming PC. The RX 5700 was beaten out by a graphics card that was released half a decade ago. A little bit more than that. The Maxwell can still encode better than the RX 5700, which is the gaming PC. Oh my god! Okay. I'm about to be really happy.
Dimensional gates opening around the world. Should have known it would come back to some evil Nazi experiment gone wrong.
Wouldn't be the first time, would it, Major Carver? Team, facility entrance should be just ahead.
There's more and more. The problem is basically that from the beginning, NVIDIA actually designed their cards to be for just also graphic design, things like that, while AMD was trying to compete with the powerhouse in the gaming department. So the biggest difference from what I know is that basically why did it come into being type deal? While the AMD can run games and be all this great stuff, blah 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 blah, it just wasn't built to do the same job. So the AMD is still kind of trying to run that market where it's trying to be like gamers delight type deal, but not necessarily anyone who's. I'm telling you, I was surprised. I'm surprised, and it would sound like I'm bullshitting a lot of things, but I actually have. I took it out to the living room, didn't I? I was about to say I actually have it. I was gonna grab it, but I actually have it's in the living room. I have the 950 out there because that's where the other the old streaming PC I was getting information out of it. It's out there with it. Now, the exception is that apparently Apple and Nvidia had a really big falling out. Like a really, really big falling out. Really messy divorce. They don't talk. And they're basically they're trying to figure out custody at this point. They want the basics so they don't have to speak again, blah blah blah. And so there's the, what does Apple call it? Their metal architecture. So the well, it depends on the graphic design. Yeah, they do feel it better. You're right. They at least feel it better than the Radeon, unless there is a big unless. This was all me testing it on PC because what is it called? The metal architecture. So instead of Radeon, instead of AMD stepping up their game, Apple decided to step up their game on being compatible. And they created an architecture that makes full use of being able to encode with the RX series of GPUs. And so, yes, now there is a viable way to use an AMD. And then now they officially released the M1 chip, which is they're no longer relying on Intel. So they have bad blood with Nvidia and Intel now, because their new processor beats the shit out of all others for what it can do, basically. But that, I believe it's called metal architecture. Basically, the architecture of Apple had to start basing its programming around using the card properly, rather than the card being made to be used like that. I do not know what happened to Apple and Nvidia. Hey, Steven. Yes, I can use a Bowie knife. Don't say I'm sorry, phone. Encoding and editing, though, is... I have no idea. Encoding and editing, though, here's the thing that just will end up... Jordan, you're correct. That line of cards was made to be able to do that kind of work. Proxy work. That line of cards you're talking about right now, that is meant to use proxy. Yeah, basically, but they kind of want to see, Jordan, this is when it's going to get messy. By the way, like, to answer what you're talking about, the cards you're talking about, so like many times what editors will do, they'll make proxy versions of all of the files they need to edit, and they'll send it off to an editor. An editor with the smaller proxy files An editor with the smaller proxy files. Well, yeah, you can use almost anything for an argument business, but that is exactly why I was shot down with my argument. What about the people scalping weapons in 2012? However, when the problem is not actually doing the editing, it's the encoding. If you go use one of those cards to encode, get ready to shoot yourself in the face. That is all of a sudden when you find out how damn long encoding can take. How much you would love somebody to just run up behind you and deck you in the back of the head. And just to forget everything in life. Because the worst thing is having a big project. And I've actually had I've tried out an editor or two. So I sent over proxy version of everything, the smaller version that they can edit, and then they basically give me back the way they edited the files. All I need is their library, and export of their library. I don't need the files back. I have the original big ones. And then you go to export the damn thing. That's what kills. When you have to start exporting and then it's like 12 hours later and it's a 30-minute video and you're just like, oh shit. That's what kills. You can get away with editing on those, but encoding. But anyway, yeah. Anything that's being seen as yeah. Basically, yeah, the argument that's being made is right now the cards that are being sold and their predecessors, and basically anything that, you're right, we're in an era where, like, for many people 4K is a standard. Like 4K is kind of like getting to a thing where if you either can provide or you can't. And so it's so weird to think that like these higher end graphics cards actually count. Okay, here are the two problems. How do you actually find and prosecute people without just making an example out of one? Because there are going to be plenty of jackasses still doing it. And second, what do you do about the people who bought them? Because technically, and this is the most I've done on my own. This is the most research I've done on my own. Technically, from the little bit I did of research on my own, the first thing that came up with was the people who knowingly supported are also culpable. Culpability doesn't lie with just the people selling it. It lies also with people buying it, knowing that they are buying from a source that is taking legitimate alternatives off the table. So what do you do with the people who bought it? And can you basically give them a pass while that same law possibly could be used against the people who took them in the first place? Sony's answer to it is, I believe, the best thing that I've heard in a long time, which is every time they can find somebody who bought a scalped version of the PS5, it gets bricked into only playing PS4 and lower games for a few months. I think if they implement that, I will laugh hysterically. Because that also means that people who look for buyer protection, their product all of a sudden isn't as described. And it would mean that the scalpers would have to give back the money. That also got explained to me by the lawyer. So eBay's terms of service says that if you sell something, it's got to be able to perform the functions which were advertised when you sold it. If Sony went after people basically who bought the scalped versions, then it would all of a sudden be their right to go on eBay and say, I demand a refund. This product cannot perform the functions in which it was supposed to perform, and the scalpers have to give them back their money under eBay's terms and services. Which to me would that doesn't need any law. That just needs a company to step up and do it. To me, that would be hysterical. The supply is increased. Scalpers can buy at bulk rate and sell at normal prices. I mean, that would be. That would be. Hey, good night, Gus. Thank you for stopping on by, getting us going. I don't know. I like solutions when businesses get creative. I don't think it should always come up to like a court of law and having to get all these other little subtle things. Like, honestly, this would not be the first time a business has figured out how to screw over people. And I think that's just genius. That scalpers having to give back money, they have to refund because their product they sold cannot perform the actions for which they sold it, even if it was the company that changed it. You know, there actually is you can go look like what there's a statistical deviation they're allowed to sell within. They'd be resellers, but being a reseller, you are allowed to make a profit off of being a reseller. So, for example, when I used to do wholesale work, there were other ways to get some products other than me. And if you knew those other ways, then more power to you. Go get what you wanted from those places. But if you wanted less hassle, you came to me. And the idea was basically that wholesale work is where you're the middleman to make it more convenient. So, like for what Jordan's talking about, them being resellers, it's still viable for them to make a profit off of it, just not the big profit they're making. They can't make like 140% to 200 to 400% increase on margins. They would be able to make a respectable what you're supposed to, which after taxes and you pay your income and everything would be closer to like 5%, like a 5% increase for being the middleman. Like that's your profit after everything's said and done, which would see, if I'm trying to do quick math in my head, $500 system, let's say 32%, because you do have a sales tax over your head and you're not going to be able to write 6% off of it at the end of the year. You're dealing with shipping fees that you can pass on to the customer. Blah, 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 blah. But you have a stock. You usually have to pay the site that you're working off of. That would see PS5s, just as an example, being sold more for... Okay, you cut out your original costs. Come out of that. Blah, blah, blah. That would see PS5s for them being counting themselves as resellers as being sold closer to $600 on eBay. And then you pay for shipping and taxes. Rough estimate. Only $100 markup. They would still profit. They would still profit from that. But I'm pretty sure no one would be complaining if like supplies were limited and they're like, well, I can just go and pay, and if I really want it, I can pay an extra $100 to go get it off of a reseller off of eBay. If you could really pay $600 to go get a PS5 off of eBay, no one would be bitching. It would not be a big deal. That's not exact calculations. You could probably get away with probably getting up to $650 for that, for the PS5 disc version. But yeah, you can be a reasonable resale seller, and you're allowed to make a profit off of that. And the reasonable alternative then would be, do you want the product as it comes along, or do you want somebody that has a supply? And as long as they keep their price reasonable, then there's nothing to say. But this issue is less about PS5, because honestly, the case for that is finicky at best. Yes, actually, plenty of people do that. Absolutely. In fact, you know, Jordan, the first time I found out about that being very legitimate, again, people don't talk about guns in chat because they'll come and see what I'm saying and they'll fact check me for saying anything. It's like things like stippling on the grip of a pistol for like Glock. that so people will resell like a Glock, and they'll sell it for a higher price. But what you're paying is that they did a little bit of trigger work, and usually for that is just smoothing out, a little bit of smoothing, which actually makes the trigger sometimes a little bit more prone to faults. But then they painstakingly by hand will take like a soldering iron and make patterns of stippling so it has a better you get a better purchase, a better grip on it, and then they'll resell that, and that's a reasonable thing. So you're talking about, yeah, those are all reasonable things, absolutely, and that's been done for a long time. You could go get like, you know, PS4s and blah 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 blah. I don't think the law needs to get involved with that. Yeah, basically. Which is exactly why I don't think the law needs to get involved with that. I think the law, though, I think the companies need to do what they say their idea. Oh my God! What if you just woke up tomorrow? What if you just woke up tomorrow and just found out that like scalpers are having to give back hundreds of thousands of dollars, and people who have bought their systems off of eBay that bought them off of confirmed scalpers, like you all of a sudden are just seeing forums like, remember when I can't remember what game it was, but there's you can go Google games that if you didn't have a license, it would wall content off from you without letting you know, by either putting like a door that couldn't be opened, or by putting like a we know you're cheating thing in it or something like that. They'd put something that would wall off content, and so you would find out the people who were cheating or bootlegging or like downloading games illegally. You could find out because they'd go on places like Reddit and go like, hey, I can't get this door open, how do I get the door open? And everyone on Reddit just starts railing them, being like, you get the door open by actually buying the legitimate copy of the game. All they need to do is follow through with what they're saying. If tomorrow I find out that every person that bought off a scalper, they go on Reddit and they're like, this is bullshit, all my PS5 games won't work, I can only play PS4, and the rest of us are sitting there laughing going, so you bought yours off a scalper, didn't you? Jordan, that would also be very satisfying. That would solve a lot of things. However, I'm the kind that likes to be vindictive in that completely you're allowed to be because you did it in a very smart way kind of person. And so like that part of me really badly wants to see the people who kind of cause this cascade of issues to happen to have to pay for a lot of this. So I would, in the scenario that's posed there, scalpers have to give back money, and people who like couldn't wait have to suck it up. And I just want them to have to suffer. But in the most you brought it on yourself way possible that really. Oh, come on, don't let me use my special after I get put on the ground. Before. Dadgummit. Oh, I would love that. Because I don't mind that I had to buy for my business, buy it at a higher price, but I'll buy it at a high price. Like, I don't know. I just, as soon as I heard about that, I was like, this is great. Let's not get the law involved in all this. Let's not do all these other things. Let's just make them feel like assholes for 2 seconds.
Muerto deleted.
Max ammo.
But it'll even out. But I guess maybe I shouldn't mention on my stream that a lot of people are actually holding their reserve of PS5s back right now and are making it worse. Should I mention that Best Buy is the worst offender to that? That Best Buy literally has PS5s in stock right now at warehouses, and they're divvying them out so they can keep the hype up. Should I not mention that, or would that piss people off?
We need to get the power on.
Oh, and that's how they can keep dropping, like Newegg, for example, keeps dropping new graphics cards. Should I say that they're assholes too? Is pretty specifically Best Buy and Newegg. They do have a higher supply. Those two companies confirmed higher supplies that they're telling. Both Best Buy and Newegg have all more GPUs in stock and more PS5s, but they've learned that if they keep like Newegg, you'll see every time 7 p.m. Eastern time, you'll see them drop more of their GPUs. Newegg will. Oh, I have these. Caramel Kirito, please save me. Well, you know what their argument is? To have a dedicated supply for those who truly want or are of want in these things. Because, you know, let's say for example they actually did sell off all of the graphics cards they have in one fell swoop. Like Newegg just tomorrow was like, okay, we actually have more graphics cards and they've got more like we can make this happen, blah 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 blah. If you were at work on that day, like you couldn't get off of work, you're on an important call, you couldn't be in line, and then you realize like they're not getting any back until next year, you would be super pissed that they gave them all up in one go. You'd be super pissed. What companies are doing right now is trying to give other people other than scalpers a fair shot. Because if they let them all go at the exact same time, a lot of legitimate customers will get them, and then it's just finished. It's scalpers and that's it. That's the only people on the market from then on out. It's just scalpers. Where are my C4s? Thank you. Jordan, I completely agree with you. If it weren't for my job, more or less needing it to stay more relevant. By Organization 13, thank you for stopping by. If it wasn't for my job, there's no part of me, starting this channel, I was gifted a PS4 by my friend. I didn't have a PS4. And I think PS4 had been out for quite some time. But I didn't have a PS4. PS4 actually, in fact, if it dates how long PS4 had been out, if it can give anyone an idea, because I don't want to go look it up. I had the Black Ops 3 version, special edition, where it had like the orange 3 on it, on the top of it. But I had a special, it didn't cost any more than the regular edition. It just had cool shit on it. Like, that's when I got my PS4. When somebody else gifted, I didn't care. I just didn't care. I was just fine with chilling out to Black Ops 1 in front with my Xbox 360 in front of after a hard day's work on like a lazy boy or on the couch. I just didn't care. There's no reason for me to. When I started this channel, I was like, do I have to care? And then I found out like there's only so far you can go with PC games when your PC sucks and is also being used for photography. And I was like, I think I have to care. And so but my friend came through for me and was just like, hey, I want you to be able to play like this kind of stuff. And I was like, okay, cool. And so for Christmas or my birthday, I think it was for Christmas, all of a sudden he's just like, here's a PS4. And I was like, dude, thank you. So I had a PS4 all of a sudden. But if it weren't for that, like I would have probably still not had one, because it just didn't matter in my day-to-day everything. But now, like, it still wouldn't matter having to wait if it weren't for the channel. Here's the rub. The thing that I'm most eager waiting on is not... Uh-oh. The thing I'm most eagerly waiting on, sadly, is not the consoles, and I'm lucky that to have been able to get them and not have to go through it like all this other bull. But it's not the consoles. When you're looking to be like, okay, like my graphics card is burning up, I need to make a long-term investment for a business. I don't need to make a short-term fix. I don't need to waste money, because business money, like you have to work more to make more business money for the business, to invest in the business. I don't want to have to invest in something twice. I smell the 2060 not doing well, and I'm running checks on it, and it's not doing its best. Like it's done its job. It wants its retirement. And I'm like, okay, so what do I do? Okay, I need to get NVIDIA. That's cool. And then I go look, and I'm like, what is it that? Why does everyone keep buying the 1660 all over the place? Like, that'll work, I guess, but like, is 2 gigs of RAM on board? Like, what is so special about this card? Oh, it's the only one available. Everything else is being scalped. And I was like, oh shit, that's what got me. Like, I could wait on a lot of things, but then I'm like, you really gotta fuck with my business? Come on. Give me a break here. Please stop.
Strike team, the Geiger counter's going crazy.
Okay.
Don't know what's over there, but it's big.
Okay. Dual wielding pistols against the big dude might have been a bad idea. In my defense, I'm stupid, so it shouldn't be held against me. Shut up, watch. You don't know me. Yes, I can reload both real quick. No. No! No! I was hitting it! I was hitting it! I hit it! I hit it! I hit it! I hit my thing to give myself an injection. I hit it! I hit it! Don't look at me like that, Jordan. Don't look at me like that. I know I have eyeballs coming at me through the camera. No, I was hitting it. I'm not a scrub. I'm using a shotgun. I'm using a shotgun. I'm using a shotgun. Yeah, I mean, Darkness is a scrub confirmed. You did not need that round to learn that. You know what? I was gonna go that route, and then I thought, but why? And I'm one to just question all sides of things. I like to ponder life, and I thought, why? Why would I go down the route of simply not letting them hit me when it's supposed to be a challenge? And what I'm really doing here, these are just a bunch of challenge runs in disguise. What's really happening here is that the game's just too easy for me from the get-go. So I have to do...
You've got a green light, Strike Team.
I have to appear to be worse than I am.
Let's get some answers.
When I am made of awesome. I know, it's the weirdest thing that I have to do this. I'm leveling up this shotgun because shot for shot is stronger.
I did not expect to see
That is
this
bad
place
store
again.
management.
Though considering the experiments undertaken here,
I would fire an
I
employee
should have
over
known
that.
it would not remain buried.
It should have remained buried, Dr. Strauss. Team, find the facility entrance.
No, it's a challenge run in the sense that I am challenged mentally to overcome my own greatness. Excuse. Oh my God, that's another. Maybe I should go look up that line, getting closer to the end of everything. There's another line that I found that I was like, I need to include this. I need to include this one line in.
Frag the zombie.
I need to include one line in all of my alerts, and I might go find it because I think it's. You know what? So because I'm stopping the clock. I know. I actually do want. Look at that. The clock stopped immediately when I wanted it to. You know how weird that is? That my shit just works now when I press a button because my CPU isn't running at. What is my CPU running at right now? This is with a graphics card that still works. What I need to look at this really quick. What is my CPU running at right now? What? Oh my God. Oh, look at you. Oh, OBS. You're only taking up 30% of that CPU? Oh, you sweet child, you. Oh, you're not even at 50% of my CPU? Oh my God. Oh, I just came a little bit. I didn't mean to, but I did, and I don't regret it. I don't regret it. Oh God. Oh, I'm not destroying my CPU. Okay, hold on. I got this. I got a clip that needs to be played. Please let me find it. Please. Please. Somebody on. Here it is. Okay, I'm gonna find the part that I'm allowed. I gotta mute my microphone because I gotta find the exact part. I got it. You guys ready for this? I got another new soundbite. Tell me if you enjoy this because I heard it and somebody else in the room started busting up laughing and it was like, please put that as a soundbite in your streams. And I was like, I don't know if I should put this as a soundbite. The more I've listened to it, the more I've thought I have to put this as one of the alert messages. Let me just go ahead and.
You know what? All of you better duck, because I'm about to turn left, and I don't want to smack you with my dick.
Oh, look at
All right. So that's probably a thing now. That's gonna be. Oh boy. Oh, hey, Skitty. Well, I'm glad you got the videos helped and whatnot. Yeah, that is. I'm. Oh yeah, I. That's from DBZ Abridged.
Boom.
Honestly, I never thought I'd be putting in sound bites from a bridge. But once I went down the rabbit hole of like putting SAO abridged in there, because there are like 3 lines that are about to be added to alerts from SAO abridged. One of them being that if like a donation is high enough, it gives a monologue of sorts. It can give 2 different ones. I was like, I just stumbled upon it. Like, I don't know where it necessarily came from. It just happened. It sounds like somebody who's like, they're a drug mule and they know they're a drug mule and they're like, I don't know how this cocaine got in my rectum. I was just standing here and I thought I had to poop. I thought I was just constipated. The lines also right before that, it's like, I couldn't even see that happen. Yep, we're all gonna die. Wait. So like, it's like, there's no way we could stand up to that. Awesome, right here, and they're saying shit, and then that line comes up. The awesome right here, they said that. I was like, no, I'm not putting that up about, but I kind of wanted to. Is it the Gleamized monologue? It might be a chopped up version of that. That's one of the choices. That's one of the ones on the yeah. Are you thwarting my plans? Are you? Oh my god. What are you guys doing? What are my plans? Yes. It's not going to be the whole thing in its entirety if I do the Gleamized monologue. I'll tell you right now. But it's going to be enough of it. And it's definitely going to include the most important line. How dare you make me care about them? It'll include the most important line because that is the whole crux of using that as an alert. How dare you make me care about them? No, I don't want to like rip off the entire thing. I'm okay with clips and stuff like that. But like, I don't know. I just after the whole rant, I just need the line. How dare you make me care about them? Though I'm trying to figure out if I can sync GIFs up to sound bits, because I love the poker face, at least I have a face line, and I want that to, there's so many I have a few. Right now I'm just culling them down. Also, if I can figure out how to make it work properly. Yeah. Okay. That he's got PTSD from dodging. I wanted to put in, as I wanted to actually do tiers for like donation alerts and everything, and one of them was going to be shorter, and as it gets higher up, there's more to them, and you're looking at one of the ones that I'm trying to decide between. Dodge! Also in the running in that category is Muffin Button. Or I think I found one that's like, how did you get that, Muffin Button? I also have in there the how do you even function.
Keep coming.
I pay my taxes just like every other person, one leg at a time. Thought about that one too. I just know that lately I want more things that make me giggle and make me smile randomly to be on the streams, and so I kind of just want to include those things as much as possible, just for the sake of hopefully if it makes me smile. It's the same reason why Game Grumps animated, Game Grumps in general, are sound bits for the stream. If it makes me smile, hopefully it makes other people smile type deal. Like, that's the hope, at least. Freezer. If I could just keep this running forever, I'd call it the Herschel rifle. It's alright, John Parker. It looks like this might be the last little bit. And then I might be zipping out. After now that I brought a shotgun and a real weapon that can actually do real damage. I mean, there's some days like today where like my son went through hell today, and it's nice to, like, after having to be like the dad that has to go through hell with him and come back. Thank you for the vote of confidence, Jordan.
The doors don't normally behave like
Much appreciate.
Looks like our intel was solid. Whatever Omega Group did here, it caused the other dimensional breaches we've encountered. Do you remember anything relevant about your
If I could find the Muffin button, I would use it.
I had heard stories about expansion into dimensional research, but that's all it was. Just stories. I recommend we restore powers to learn more.
One dead tango down.
Okay. You must aim the shotgun. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of geniuses that can.
5 down.
Though I know for sure that I Will End You Thought will be in there. I know for sure one of the new ones coming up is I Will End You Thought. That's not up for debate. Now, if I could set that alert to go off for only certain people, it would be so hilarious. And trust me, I have looked for a way to make it go off for just certain people. No, that's not something I typically do. But yeah, I want to put in things that make me smile.
Doctor, that's what I think it is.
My God. They actually did it. I did not believe it true, but they actually found a means to breach dimensions.
That was my baby. Would you do that to somebody else's baby? Yep. I should just have up on like speed dial. I will end you thoughts at this point. From SAO abridged, where I just put SAO. I gotta keep moving. Stop walking. SAO. I gotta do two things at once. Abridged. No. And then. Well, I mean, I have it pretty much up on this already. Oh, I basically already have it ready to go. Is this the one? No, this is the one. I'm back over here for once. It's right after this. Yeah. There we go. Hold on. This one, I've played it enough times, but suffice to say, this is a shoe-in. It must happen.
I will end you, thought.
That is one of the ones being added. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it is. Now, if I could only set it for certain people, I would laugh my ass off. Still trying to figure out if I can. I want it to come up for just certain people when I first put it out there, that they just keep getting it.
Strike team.
It would just make me so happy inside.
What the hell just happened?
Information suggests they traveled beyond our dimension. They did not interact with the gateway, did they? I'd recommend extended quarantine upon their return to base.
Probably you know what? Everybody better duck, because I'm about to turn left. And I don't want to smack you with my... Yeah, that... I first heard that years ago, and I'm pretty sure I was on the floor crying, laughing. Oh, let them think it's... No. Sarcasm. I would not let them know that they were chosen for it only to be for them. This is not the first time that I have dealt with the opposite sex, or thoughts. For me, thoughts are usually opposite sex. Hello, awesome, standing right here. I'm gonna die. No, I wish it was. The first time that Begone thought should have ever come up in my life was the fucking nympho when I was younger. I was not old enough to... I was a mere 18, 19 years old. That is not old enough to know what to do with that information. What 18 or 19-year-old knows what to do when an nymphomaniac is like literally trying to make you into like the Nutella in her little sandwich, in her white bread sandwich? Oh, eventually I have to look into Attack on Titan Bridge. Oh God. Yeah, I'm gonna touch the nuke because I get this, and then he's still for a second, and I don't think that ends the round. I think a few more will spawn. I think I'm good.
Strange. Your attack has caused the entity to
bifurcate.
Enemy update. Está muerto.
Wish I knew how to use the tool bench at this point. Sounds like something that would actually really, really help.
I got a window for Chopper Exfil strike team. Take it if we need to regroup.
Nope, I'm good. I'm good. I don't have to take it. Muffin button. Don't say muffin. But there's science and stuff. Yeah. I need to look more on the Attack on Titan Bridge. I just haven't had time. Now, someone also told me to use one of the lines that I'm definitely not using because it makes me sound like a narcissistic jerk. Like, you know, we do have lives outside of you. Aw, it's funny you think that. Oh gosh, shut up, Watch. You don't know me. If I ever meet Neil deGrasse Tyson, I'm saying muffin button to him as an explanation for like the universe in general. Nope. Honestly, a bridge version. Okay, so I will say the reason.
Exfil window's gone. I'll let you know when the next one's available.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Some of the things that okay, so I mention SAO a lot of bridge only because Alicization actually showed what they can do again. And it had been a while since I was like, oh, they can actually write. And after, like, the first season of SAO was just like, I wish there was more, like, substance. Like, for example, just Sachi in general. And, like, who here remembers that, like, part of his guilt from episode 1 is supposed to be, if I remember correctly from the light novels, part of his guilt is that he let somebody die on the way. For example, Kirito, when he asks Klein, do you want to go after blah 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 blah, he runs across somebody else doing the same thing he's doing, and he abandons them and lets them die. And that he's carrying guilt like that on him, if I remember correctly. And like things like that, I was like, come on. Like anime, like Sachi plus that equals you have like a lot of PTSD he's gonna need to get through. Like, are you kidding me? Like, You were just gifted all of the character development you would ever need for anything you ever did. And that is those kind of things that are just like, oh, why did you leave it out? And so when I watching the first season of SAO, I got like I was like, there's so much more that can be there, and Austin is so much more than just like, I'm a badass, and right until I meet him, and then I'm kind of just like on his arm, and my badassery goes away. And then the fairy incest arc, and I was just like, oh god, are you serious? This is what's happening to me. And then I ran into, right before Alicization, the abridged, and I was like, this makes up for every inconsistency ever. This makes up for all of them, like all of the random little inconsistencies in the writing. This makes up for all of them. How did they figure out how to do this in an abridged version? There's like a more reasonable explanation for how Kazuto even knows about some of the stuff he knows about. Oh, that reminds me of the other line. At least I pretend to be nice. Austin is saying, screaming, at least I pretend to be nice. Wait, pretend? There's a lot. I'm talking to myself because I'm a little tired. Started the stream a little late. And by a little, I mean a lot. And now that I have a shotgun on, it's a little harder to die. Which is, why didn't people warn me that I should use the shotgun earlier? Why didn't they? I forgot. Me taking off screen elements, no big deal anymore because I actually have. Oh my god, having a computer that can run this shit. Are you kidding me? This is... Oh god. Oh god, hi. Dog. Dog? No. No dog. No dog. Thank you. I wonder if that means I can actually also record my gameplay without all of the stuff on the screen and put it up as static videos later again. Because that used to be a thing that I wanted to do all the time, but my computer couldn't do it. Now this one could possibly. Oh. I want it. I want that to be a thing. I hope that's a thing I can do. I'm gonna test it later. Unlucky 15? Meh. It's not gonna be unlucky worth it. It is not. No. Don't start naysaying. It's unlucky if I don't know you want to be Caramel Kirito. Less unlucky when you immediately get to the double points. Okay, that makes it a little bit more unlucky. Okay, my luck factor is not being helped out. Okay. Oh. Going underground, going dur. I'm getting my armor, and I'm getting my upgrade to this weapon. Oh Shut up. I'm glad you guys are experts on the times I fail. All of you are like, no, we've studied the ways of your failures. We know exactly how this works. Don't try to trick us. Atom bomb.
Exfil
Where is
available.
it? Where is he? Oh, I've gotten a few exfils now. I've gotten that award for exfil at least 3 or 5 times. Which one of the two? Yeah. Is that a monkey? It's a monkey! I got a monkey! The game wants me to win. The game wants me to succeed. I can't let the game down. I'm gonna let the game down. Drink soda pop. Soda pop. Well, I mean, I got a fucking monkey, so I don't know what else to say. I got what I need. Actually, if I had a second monkey and C4, I'd be golden.
Should have stayed dead.
No. There we go. Thank you. I didn't look at my map behind me to see when I was backpedaling if it was safe. Did I get 2 armor drops? Alright, I got 2 armor drops. Just stick near this armor until the armor I've got on runs out. Cool. Oh. I'm at 17. I don't want to. This is not the time for me to be doing better. And a hammer.
This is my kind of fight. Do not mess with me today.
Oh gosh. Hi. What just spawned there? And did I almost put myself in the corner to see it? It's one of these. And round 18. Congrats, you're almost legal. What state are we talking about? Because I've been legal in some states for a few rounds now. Just gonna sneak away like none of that happened. And I'm back over here instead. Yes. In a lot of states, and there's some states that's 15, and there's, I believe, 2 states left that's 14. Or is that just, is it just now the only ones left are U.S. territories at 14? Where we don't have to be like, you know what, they're not technically part of us, so we don't have to worry about it. All right, I've lived to the legal age of being able to vote in the U.S. We'll say that. Where's my little open up box? I'm in a bad though. I am in a bad. Who's a damn dog? Uh-oh. Voting's so fun unless you can drink about it. God. Usually I'd go... No. Usually I'd go... That's so not right to say something like that. Blah, 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 blah. I will not say any of that at the moment. Oh, God, no. Monkey! Your services are needed. Magic monkey. Uh-oh, come on. Let me out to see what the monkey might have given me. I want to see what I might have gotten because of the monkey. Come on. Run. Anything useful? Oh. T4. I needed ammo. Uh-oh. There's the ammo. Got it. It was right behind me. Got it. Okay. Shut up. All right, where's the big bad boy? There he is. And he's angry. He's a big bad boy. Who's a big bad boy? You are. Yes, you are. Who's my big bad boy? And there we go. Well, actually, that argument's been made over and over. Do people know the legal reason why the drinking age was moved to 21, and also that military, many times they don't give a shit depending on where you're stationed, what branch, and blah blah blah? Like, they care. You'll get in trouble, but at a certain level they don't. Kind of. It depends on the CO and where you're deployed. Like, it depends on where you're looking at, but I mean, getting like drunk off your ass, no, that's never okay, even if you're like of legal age. The reason is pretty simple. It was the thing that pushed legislation over was traffic accidents. It was traffic accidents that pushed it over. But people who serve actually can legally carry a pistol at 18. and legally can do a few other things. Drinking is kind of not on that table unless you're deployed in the right place at the right time. Hey, Hex. But it was drinking. They found very quickly that, whoa, what is that? Steven, what does that thing next to your name mean? What does that mean? What is that S thing? What? Wait. I am Confucian. What is that? Is that a symbol? What is that symbol? What is? I've never seen that. It's gone. It's gone. It was there for a second and now it's gone. I have no idea. I don't know what it is. Talked about raising the drinking age to 25. What are my thoughts? Doesn't affect me. The good PC for under 700. That's what Reddit is for, and you can build one yourself. I with parts being all scarce, I do not think the place that you usually want to go for that kind of advice is a random streamer something or other, because I was able to put together, but even the CPU I use to put it together you can't find easily at the moment. Okay.
There's an exfil window available.
Why am I at 21? I did not expect to get this far. Oh gosh. Raising the drinking age to 25 actually has a very good psychological benefit. And it's for males. I know exactly why the drinking age of 25 would actually be good, but it's basically for men. It's not because of women. Blame that one on men. There's a part of your prefrontal cortex that has everything to do with decision making. More importantly, how to basically stop. Basically, the center of your brain that says this is a bad choice and you should inhibit this action isn't finished developing in guys roughly to the age of 23 to 25. In women, it's closer to about 21. Alcohol lowers inhibition. There is a reason that there are more stupid things related to guys when it comes to alcohol in that particular age range. It's just development. I don't know if I would necessarily agree during, well, actually maybe now it would be the best time ever, because people don't know how to handle themselves while they're like closing their house during it, like with lockdowns and stuff like that. But whoops. Gonna need to go get my armor fixed.
Chopper clearing out.
I don't know what I would think about raising the alcohol age, because I didn't even care when I was younger. Like, I just didn't care. I didn't drink a drop of alcohol until I was 21. I don't think it would have made much of a difference on my life, other than possibly, and hear me out, my fucking ex. I'm gonna be kind. Maybe she would have made some wiser choices. But we can't control other people. And she was drinking way before the legal age, so. No, I really never, I never touched a drop of alcohol until I was 21. My gun glitters. My gun glitters. Hear me? My glun. Now I'm gonna go to the sody pop machine.
DIE signal detected.
Oh, you want to see how bad this is? For the love of God, somebody support a man who does this. Somebody have some sympathy. I'm gonna show you something real quick, and then you can tell me how often I truly actually drink, because I wouldn't mind drinking this. Let me show you something like that. Okay, here's no. You don't know, Steven. You got the thing next to you now again. Here, no. You I don't think you know what I'm gonna show this time. See, when you are trying to do things like start a business, or like you have to, like you're living on a budget like I do, basically the last forever of my life, you want to be able to be nice to others without having to spend a lot of money to be nice. And like there's just nothing, there's no way to get around that in some ways, but I found a way, and this is how bad it is. You want to know how much I don't drink? I don't even mind this. It tastes just fine. It tastes fine. This bottle is all I really need to show. This is it. You see this bottle? You see this? Yeah. There's a little bit. It's California Champagne. I wonder if it's anything. Anyway, it's a bottle of champagne. You want to ask me when I got this? Your membership on another YouTube channel might be coming through. Yep. You want to ask me when I got this? Just guess the year, and then I'll tell you the circumstances once you start getting close. Let's keep going. Yeah, is that the standard join symbol? That's weird. Maybe YouTube's glitching. Okay, reaching a little too far back. In 1998, I was not old enough to drink. I was not in high school. And I already said that I didn't touch a drop of alcohol until I was 21.
Fetch me their souls.
There you go. 2010. That has been sitting in my refrigerator for a decade. That and like a few more bottles just like it that have actually been consumed by guests over the years. You want to know why it's been in my fridge since 2010? I can actually tell you the date it was put in my fridge. I can tell you the date it was put in my fridge. March 28th, 2010. You know, right there sitting snugly next to my old wedding anniversary when I was married. Those are the bottles of champagne. That's, and another one that's even sweeter. That's the more dry of them that were served at my wedding to my now ex-wife. And when we had extras, I was like, hold on to those just in case they're guests, because if they want something, we can always provide that. And I've had it since then. Did I really? Oh my god! And it popped up as a tea bag. GJD, how did you fuck it and then unfuck it? How did you do that? Night, Steven Slayers. No! I should have been paying attention. Dadgummit. Paid the price for that one. I paid the price for that one. Everyone hashtag GJD. Also, you conniving. Oh god. I paid the price. I just picked up what you're putting down, Jordan. Okay. We're just gonna take a little trip in our favorite rocket ship, going through the sky. Little line signs. Oh, I already have this one. Oh my god, the 3 that I usually want, I've got. Right. I should have actually gone for armor. There's an armor plate. Oh. That's not how all technically the face mask that you were using earlier though should have been working, and it should have been popping up. Should have been popping something. Oh god, no. Uh-oh, no.
I'll fight you all.
Oh, there's a makeup artist or they do prosthetics on stages and whatever, and they made a prosthetic of their own face as a mask. Like it's filtered and everything, but it looks like their own face in a really weird way. Nope. Oh boy. Oh, everyone here probably feels a little tired. I didn't expect me to go this long. That's what he said. Apparently, I decided to start playing like I actually know the game, and that's getting to be an issue. Hold on.
Throwing monkey bomb.
And ready to clean up the remnants. All right, I think it's time for me to start with the Pack-a-Punch. A lot. Are you shitting on my tits? Why are you gonna give me the same thing I already have? I mean, the mystery box. I need more armor. I need to up my armor game. Uh-oh. Whoa. Gosh. Why is my equipment gotta crap out at the wrong times? I got that glitch again where my screen went blank, but yours didn't for the stream. So it's just like, oh god. I looked immediately like, can I see myself real fast? I don't. Why do I have to actually start playing decently now? I forgot to get the armor. Excuse me, just busy bragging on myself as I don't do the thing I came down here to do.
This is my kind of fight.
No, it can't be the Elgato doing it. I have this signal split off 4 different ways. The Elgato isn't pass-through. The Elgato gets its own signal. I don't use pass-through on purpose because of, there are issues that come with that. It's not about lag or latency or anything like that. The Elgatos that I use are simply like the 4K 60S pluses. They encode on board, and I that's all I need them for. They to encode on board, so my CPU doesn't have any resources taken up. Blah, blah, blah. Part of me is thinking that maybe this might be a high round, and part of me is thinking like, why now? I was gonna end the stream very shortly. Where do I not have that? Drink that. I downed everything. Fine. Drinking random stuff out of just boxes. Usual drunkard affair. Hey, my nipples. Hey, my dune. Get the fucking monkey. Get the fucking monkey.
Someone else can bury you.
Thank you. Hammer. I need more monkeys. Oh god, no. Uh-oh. I'll just go back from whence I came. They won't even notice. And they won't even think that, what a thing. Give me monkeys. Monkey machine. Thank you. Do they even know where I am yet? They found me. I believe they were tipped off. I'm running low on ammunition. Oh, hey, a little straggler. Another straggler? Okay.
Team, we got an extraction window.
Really had to aim for that one. Joseph Thielen, hello there. Haley, hello there. Oh yeah, I'm all about that monkey. I'm all over my monkey. I used to own a pet monkey. I've said this story many times, but still. Just a really weird thing from for a kid that grew up extremely damn poor to say that he used to own a pet monkey. I think that's why I enjoy saying it so much. One of the random stories I've got is like, well, I grew up really poor, but did have a pet monkey. Oh gosh, people always ask that. His name was Dusty, and it's the kind that Ross has on Friends. Capuchin. Bleh. Dadgummit. I was hoping. Alright, time for Tomahawk. Didn't I see one? Outrun it to a point. Shoot. Oh, the big dude's after me too. Never mind. Time to restock. I was trying to do some other shit, but never mind. He's here. That messes up everything. Yeah. Watch me get full ammo refill from like the next person. Which is fine. I gotta get my supplies so I can have more monkeys later. Daddy needs to spank the monkey and throw it into the wind. Someone else can clean it up. Take a UV light to it. I don't care. Wherever boats you float. Monkey! There's another random monkey just here. What? Oh, these guys gotta go. You guys are inhibiting my ability to properly use a monkey. Do not tell me that monkey is gone. That monkey is gone. I am pissed. Now I've got two of these damn things after me. With no extra monkey. It's gotta be time to deploy another monkey. We gotta deploy another monkey. Hey, what's going on? Okay.
Keep coming.
Nope, 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 nope. Brain rot. Good. That happened. No, 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 no. No. I'm saying no. No means no. Unless you're that person that says no in the bedroom when you mean yes, then you're just confusing. Then just say yes, or please, or more, or thank you, like something. Don't say no, and then I'm like, what? And they're like, don't stop. I'm like, I'm confused. Boom, chakalaka. Where's the other one? Did both of them drop? Oh, there's more to it? Oh, there's more. There was more to the wave. Jeez, Hey, TJ. This would be at the point in time where the... Okay, how long have we really got over the stream time at this point? Just for my own edification. How long have I gone over because I actually started using a shotgun? Long and... oh god, it's 3 a.m. Oh boy. I'm gonna be up real early with my son. That's gonna be a fun morning. Just give me good shit, please. Just please, right now, just give me something good. Fine.
Good gun.
I actually really like that if it's upgraded. Actually, I can't get messages right now. I just realized that my phone's been muted. And good, I haven't gotten anything important. Oh. It did its normal do not disturb, and I was like, if anything important came through right now, I wouldn't get it. I'm sorry, did I just get 1911 level 6? I'm sorry. I was under the impression I was using a shotgun. When that, in fact, and let me double check this, yes, is nothing like a pistol. Oh, fuck yeah. America! Fuck yeah! Oh, I died. As soon as I got into America mode. Whoops. I forgot I had no shields left. I got into America. Okay. I've learned something. I've learned an important lesson. Never scream America, fuck yeah, and then jump off the edge of a plane. Don't. It's not yet. Not bad. It's not good. Yes. It is so mediocre that she would definitely have to look at sideways and be like, did I make a correct life choice? I understand that 28 is not bad, but it's not good. But I got, in my defense, why did I get another round? What is, okay, but that's confusion. I am confusion. I did a lot. I covered a lot of ground there. I actually started playing well again. Oh, well, at least I did a thing, and at least it didn't look as bad as I thought it would look. But thank you guys so much, especially for a stream that starts so late. I'm going to start the next one, I don't know, at a reasonable time and try out Steampunk 2077. But thank you to like Gus and Chaotic and Julio and Stacy and Anonymous and GJD 8000 for the roses and things, and that one Savage. And there's probably more people. And it didn't just say it, so cool. Did you use protection? Yet I'm wearing my armor, and Chad was in the background the whole time. Everybody, I hope everyone enjoyed. Hope to see you guys back here for the next one, which will be earlier in the day, real soon. Much earlier. Bye. Closing.